I'm now looking for a 5-letter word. 5-letter word, we'll go through and use it as an acronym in a few minutes' time to add humour to your presentation. The question for you is, if I say something funny, what is it that I hope that you will do? Laugh. Very good. L-A-F-F. L-A-U-G-H. All right, okay, so we'll go with laugh as an acronym that will help you to remember to add humour to your presentation. The first letter in the laugh acronym, I'll go through them quickly and then we'll do them in more detail, is listen. The next element in the laugh acronym is, we've got listen, then you tell stories. So we've got antidote, and you tell the antidote. What? Oh, it's not antidote. Oh, it's anecdote. Oh, apologise. Okay, all right. But the antidote, though, to a weak speech, though, is a good anecdote. And I find it surprising how many people mix up the word antidote and anecdote. There was one person who I thought I was really surprised they mixed them up, and I said, this is crazy. So I've kind of just dropped that in as a deliberate error in my presentations. The next element of the laugh acronym, we'll ask you a couple more questions here. Over the last, researchers will tell you that adults laugh about 15 times a day, or they smile about 15 times a day, laugh and smile. So over the last week, let's say you've laughed and or smiled, the average audience would be laughing or smiling about 100 times over the last week. Now, as you're an above average audience, I know you've laughed and smiled a lot more than 100 times over the last week. But the question for you is, when you consider what do you think may have made you laugh or smile over the last few weeks, was it anecdotes or was it jokes? What did you laugh most at over the last week, do you think?
Anecdotes.
Right. No one ever says jokes. which is right. It is anecdotes and quips that people laugh at. And the anecdotes that people laugh most at are ones where there might have been an uncomfortable situation at some stage, but you're now recalling the uncomfortable situation and you are able to laugh at it, your friends are able to laugh at it as well. I went for a prostate biopsy. And ladies, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't ever go for a prostate biopsy. Okay? You know when doctors say, this might sting a little? Doctors lie. So anyway, that was a pretty painful piece, but he phoned me a few days after and said, Conor, come in, we got some news on your biopsy. And I said, just tell me on the phone. So he told me I had Gleason 3+3. And I put on the phone, I came up with a 4-letter word, which happened to be oops, yeah, which stands for prostate scare. Okay? Oops is a very powerful word.